I've gone and made it look like I hate Elon now, haven't I? I don't hate Elon. I don't even know Elon. I only think about his promises and the resultant lack of results. Let's have a further look at that, shall we? Perhaps I should have been more clear. I'm a big fan of space travel. I was actually in Florida in 1990 when they launched the rocket. So I saw the launch pad. I saw the rocket on the launch pad on the day of launch. Unfortunately, bad weather, cancelled, so it went off a couple of days later. I was back in England by this point. But it was cool just to see it and go to the Space Centre to see the remains of the last one they had on display. You could walk in the rocket. They had all kinds of stuff. They had I don't know what it's called. They had the platform thing that they had the rocket on, the moving platform. All kinds of stuff's cool. So I think of that when I think of space travel. And then I look at the amount of resources and energy and time and expertise that's going into this SpaceX project, and I just think there's nothing new about it. I'm kind of resentful of it now because I really wanted it to be progress, but I don't think it is. There's nothing in this rocket that hasn't already been done at a sort of similar level of quality or possibly better by NASA or the European Space Agency or the British shuttle companies. That's what I'm talking about. Those guys were criticised when they exploded rockets, but they actually said this rocket might explode. We're testing brand new technology. And this was like 20, 30 years ago, sometimes more than that. So it's really not fair to see how Elon is completely goes uncriticised, when actually what's happened is he's made a lot of promises that he hasn't been able to create anything to, there's no product. It's empty promises. It's not a reusable rocket. It blew up. It wasn't cheaper. It wasn't, there was no benefit. They may as well have used a NASA rocket for the amount that it cost and then have just said from the start, right, it's only going to be one shot. See, that's the thing about reusable technology. If you have to blow up 4 for every one you manage to get back and use again, it's not really worth doing, is it? So I'm disappointed. I can't hide that. But it's not a reflection on SpaceX. Like I said, I like SpaceX. I like their engineers. They do a lot of good work. I just don't like the direction that Elon is going in with the way that he's presenting things and the way that he's, in some cases, not presenting things. Like, why is he not being honest about this at all? He's making out, oh yeah, we've got so much data. What's that data useful for? Launch data. We've got loads of launch data already. It's like I can go outside now and make a study of the moon, wait till nighttime and take tons of pictures of the moon, and I might do a great study, but the fact is no one's asking me to do that because there's hundreds of studies on the moon. Unless I can present something new, that's why I've got all this funding and I'm on the TV and everyone's waiting for me to do something. That's what generates the disappointment. He shouldn't have promised that he was going to make progress here and get us space flight fans, excited for no reason. So it's clickbait, but it's in the form of a very expensive firework. So hopefully the next one will be better. But like I say, I've got no confidence in Elon's engineering abilities. Maybe he's a computer engineer or something. I don't know why he's called an engineer. He doesn't seem to know the basics about physics. So anyway, I'm not going to criticize Elon anymore because clearly don't like the guy that much. But I hope that SpaceX does better in future and the next rocket doesn't explode and is reusable and ticks all the boxes. That's what we want, but that isn't sadly what we got. So I'll do more rocket content in future, as and when, and I'll see you then. Till then, enjoy yourself, and please God, next time give us a good rocket. So yeah, let's hope for that. See you in the next one. Bye.